Hi guys, welcome to another day, another adventure. Adventure number 360, whatever, you know, out of millions. I've just had tons of adventures the past 2 years in South America, but I've been in South America for 2.5 years. But my last YouTube channel got deleted and it had hundreds of videos of my GoPro, me swimming around the Maldives, around Mali, the Maldives, breaking a world record, swimming around the whole city of Mali. The first one to swim underwater, the whole city of Mali. Not underwater all the way because it took like 2 hours. So obviously it's pretty dangerous since it's actually illegal because you're not supposed to swim around the city of Mali because there's tons of police boats coming in and out, so it's pretty dangerous. But yeah, as I was saying in the last video, the video's taking all day to upload because it's the 45-minute video of me touring around, the tour of me going through Ipanema to Lebanon. If it's not up yet, you will be soon, but yeah, I said in that video that Baja, Tijuca, Recrieo are the best. And this is Recrieo I was talking about, a bit further up. As you can see, it looks like Miami, the way the building's so nice, so calm, so chill. There's no dangerous people here, there's no crazy, you can actually chill. Like if I lived here and I just came to this beach, I would be so peaceful. So as I was saying, this is the outskirts of Rio de Janeiro, the city centre that way. It's really occupied, you know. Occupado means stressful in Portuguese, so I'm used to speaking Portuguese. But yeah, it's really, let's say, stressful, intense. But this is like the outskirts. This is like, it takes like 10 hours to walk here. But by the bus, metro, it's nothing. It's a couple of hours. But yeah, this is the newest part of Rio de Janeiro. So Rio de Janeiro, the main city is that way. This is still Rio. But Pedro de Telegrafo, the famous cliffhanger site, is up there. A few hours walk, about 5 hours walk. Be fast. Praia de Guadachiba, really peaceful. This is the rich part. If you go further that way, it gets a bit more rich, but then it gets really poor again before it goes like into the real outskirts of like fishing towns and that kind of place. Really poor, favela kind of place. But this is the end of the line of the rich people places. This is Recrieo. Recrieo ends here and starts over there, just past that mountain. That mountain, Pedro, connects, so you can walk all the way across the beach up there, and it's so beautiful. You have everything. It's like beach, landscape, gym, and richness of the great people, and you also have the mountains. Just like everything you want in life, like real life. When I'm on about real nature, real life, real adventure, and this is what heals. I think that's why I feel so at peace here. I bet I feel more at peace here than I do in LA or Miami. But it's a totally different story when you go to Ipanema or Copacabana. Ipanema is a bit peaceful, but still a bit stressful. It's all, you know, I hear people just reading books and really chilling out, and that's what I could do if I lived here. I could train on the beach, no one looking at me weird. Well, I always get weird looks when I train on the beach, you know, like Conor McGregor, you know, if I do all those dancing, people wondering who I am, you know, not the dancing, but you know, the little Irish jig he does on the beach. But I like to train on the beach because it's like real life, real nature. And the gym in England, after years and years and years of going to gyms in England, just becomes like the worst, most stressful job. So it feels like, but here, after the gym, you just feel so refreshing. And even if you don't feel like going to the gym here, you still have the, you know, the peace of the sea. Sometimes I just come and just relax with the sea. Especially in Ipanema, it gets a bit stressful, so as soon as you get there, you feel like you just listen to the sea, you just feel at peace. Here's 10 times better. Here's not much people, always kind of empty. And just past that way, over the hill, you have Grumari. This is Recrieo, and then Baja Tijuca is up there. These are the best people. The richest Brazilians of Rio de Janeiro, which means they have brains. I don't know that. I think the people in poverty though, they just have drugs and alcohol. That's what they go to. So it makes them a bit dumb and a bit stupid and intense because I think they're really striving for money all the time, and they're so stressed out about money all the time. Like trying to afford bread, trying to afford fruit is their major struggle. Here they don't have that struggle, and obviously the families stick together because they don't want their sons or daughters getting with anyone stupid, you know, making the bloodline, you know, more stupid. I'm just ranting now. You can tell I don't prepare these videos, I just rant about group and everything. But, yeah, I just trained and had some pictures taken. But yeah, I met my mate, I have a Chilean mate here, and we're going to climb up there. If I meet him again, he's going to have to sell, he's from Colombia, sorry, so he doesn't have any. He's trying to sell some bands that you usually see around here, people selling bands and everything. So help him out if you can, because some of them are from Colombia and just trying to travel the world like me, but they don't have the opportunities or you know, the life skills, you know, to get a good teaching English over or anything like that, like I do, or you know, to be able to, you know, become rich. Obviously, it's much harder here, so I try and help him out. I lost him. He's going to have selling bands, but I'm supposed to meet up with him and climb that mountain. Oh, these Brazilian babies are so cute. Here, the girls are so cute. They're so muito fofo. This video is going to get demonetized, like pedophilia. But no. I know it sounds strange, but they're just so cute, Brazilian girls. Like Brazilian toddlers. I want to just adopt one and just have one just for a weekend or a day, you know, just spoil her. Just because they're just so cute and so real, like, especially in Fortaleza and this part of Rio de Janeiro. Like in the main city of Rio de Janeiro, as I said, they get a bit spoiled. Not spoiled, but you know, like the taught racism and everything, because karaoke, stay with karaoke, you know, because they're jealous of English and all that kind of thing, to have the money, which is, I understand, but you get it everywhere. But yeah, I should have prepared this video about the topic I was going to talk about, but I didn't. But yeah, that's the Pedra that we're going to go up. That's what usually people come for, but you know, I'm so tired. Training all the time. But yeah. And the sea here is not really that clean. It's kind of clean, but this is the best place to come to. You know, if you want to meet a girl and you want to relax on the beach, Ipanema and Copacabana isn't the place to do it. They're the most touristy kind of popular places, and it becomes too stressful. But here you can actually rest and chill in private and have some privacy and relax. And I don't want to ruin it. I hope that people have been in the video and then the tourists are all going to come and ruin this place, because that's what happened to Copacabana and Ipanema. But they were new in the 90s, but now they're old. Now this is the new beach. You know, where new it's going to get built, where the best people come. And this is what they do all day. All day they do that. Just pick a ball, go down. Let's get into the World Cup. And this intense heat, that's why they're so good at the World Cup. But now the summer's ending, so it's getting pretty nice, pretty doable, the sun. So yeah, well, as I was speaking in the last video, this is the place I'm talking about, the best places to come to chill and relax. After traveling the world for 5 years, all of Europe, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, North America, now South America. The only place I haven't done is Asia, but now I get a bit tired. Sometimes traveling, people get jealous, like, oh, I'm so jealous of you, you get passive income, you get to travel the world. But at the same time, you do see the bad. You don't have a job to take your mind off things. Like every job you go to, people have jobs and that kind of system to take the mind off things. So the system doesn't want them realizing the truth, you know, realizing that it's just trying to get us to consume and buy their products and to be a slave. They don't want us that. They want to keep our mind occupied with, you know, being a cashier or being something, you know, being a pawn. They want our minds to keep occupied and keep being deluded. And they do that with fascism, racism, and everything fed by the media that makes us ignorant. You know, to make us, because many people don't have anything to be proud of. So that the only thing they can be proud of is being born. And everyone is fucking born. So people, oh, I'm born Brazilian, I'm born Argentinian, I'm born. You fuck off, I don't give a shit. You know, if you're proud of just being born, you should kill yourself, because like, that's like the most poisonous, pathetic, weakest thing on this planet to live by. The only thing that we should be proud of is what we make ourselves into and how we can make ourselves be free. That is the hardest battle of all, because we all want freedom. Freedom at the root of all things, no matter what anyone says. It's what we all want, but everyone lives in ignorance. Well, I'm Brazilian, I'm Argentinian, I'm this, and they stick by that like a big label, like everybody over the head, and it makes them trapped in their own circle and their own square, and they end up dying with regrets, and they end up making their son or their daughter making the same mistakes, putting their anger onto them, and the circle goes round and round. And that's why we have this generation today, and the generation is getting worse and worse and worse. And you can't meet anyone who's free when you travel in the world. A lot, usually the free people are like really rich people, you know, but they've also sometimes been slaves to try and reach that, because they're so desperate for approval. But yeah, anyways, people have ranting now. But yeah, so always be free. Never. Always be free. Look at the root cause of everything. Like, what's the root cause of everything, instead of just judging things from what you've been taught by society. Like sex. Sex is, you know, people say everything's about sex, and people put a label on it, call it fucking, and society called it fucking because they want girls to feel like they're being fucked, which is the complete opposite of what sex is if you think about it. Sex is the man giving up his seed, giving up his time and energy to be presentable and be nice, you know, and to be good, to, you know, to be strong, to give them pleasure. You know, well, not to be nice, because obviously no one wants to have sex with a nice guy, but you know, it's just, that's the whole psychology of thing. Everyone's trying to be slaves to psychology, and the same games that everyone else is being fed. Sex is a man giving up his energy, his vital life force to give pleasure to women. Because women enjoy sex more than men, and women, yeah, they have a baby, but women could easily screw a whole man's life up because of sex. And if women are evil, which not evil, but you know, trying to be pathetic, trying to be weak, or a lot of them are, the white westernized world has become, which is why a lot of them are miserable. This is why I'm in Brazil with real people. Not all of them, obviously. I know I sound ignorant, but a lot of them in this day and age, but from what the internet's made them, the internet's made their life sedentary and really lazy. So they have everything given to them, which is made them equivalent of spoiled baby pigs. You know, when you cannot reach paradise, you know, it says, without blood, sweat and tears. You know, in any kind of form. Even if you're disabled, you've got to give something. You can still give something with your mind power, or just your words. Without work, you've got to make your dreams come true. And I'm here now, walking this beach, getting paid to do it, and being free, and freedom to do something. And I feel sometimes I'm so happy, but it's a double-edged sword. Like everything in life is a double-edged sword. There's black and white. I also see the. I'm also, you know, strong enough to be free, so I can talk to anyone. I can do anything I want, but it also makes you see the limitations of other people, the realness, the real, true nature of people. Which is kind of disgusting, because it makes you realise everyone's a robot. Everyone does the same thing, the same labels, by the same rules. Oh, where are you from? I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. No, you're not. You're fucking human. Unfortunately, you know. And you live by the same. This is why I love kids. The kids are real. Kids and animals are real. When you're born, you don't have any racism, you don't have any judgments, you don't have any labels. And society teaches you, not teaches you, but subconsciously implements in your mind. And you don't even know it. It happened to me, I didn't even know it as well. I was like, I'm from Manchester, I'm this, I'm that, you know. Obviously it does make you feel good, because it's in your blood sometimes. The music and everything. But you should never let it take over your freedom. And you start to see everyone is the same, and you start to ignore people, run away from people. What? And you start to ignore people and run away from people, because you just, not run away from them, but when you travel in the world, you never get any privacy. And I have dreams, you know, to hopefully be 40 one day and be able to lie in my bed and just, you know, be at peace with the things I've done, fulfilling all my dreams. And traveling the world is just one of them, because we all have endless dreams. So we all have different dreams, so everybody's different. So yeah, I go off on one, I'm such a retard, I go off on one story and then I forget what I'm talking about, then I go off another. I never get back to the point. Yeah. So yeah, latest guys, I think this is it. I'm gonna get some acai because I haven't eaten all day. I've been training, so I'll probably get some acai here. Oh, thank God it's here. Yeah, this is the real California kind of place. And you see there, that's Bajajuca, the new beach. Starts Bajajuca, Recrieo starts here, and it, you know, begins again here and continues on there. Then you have a nudist beach. Oh, I'm ruining all the sneakers here because you're going to come to the nudist beach. I don't need perverts watching this come to the nudist beach and ruin Rio de Janeiro. The nudist beach was just over the hill at the end. I want to. Alright, latest guys. Live for adventure.